and welcome to another episode of winemastery.co.uk. We're not tasting wine in this episode, we're tasting something completely different. If you've seen the introduction, you'll know what it is and what it is, not what it isn't. Did I say that? But you'll soon get the idea. We're in a very special, secret location and we're tasting a very, very special spirit. I'll hand over to John because he knows all about it, I've been told.
Oh, I do. Yes, we are very, very, very lucky to be here in this secret locations. We are some of the few people who have actually got to taste this gin. Not only that, we're very lucky to taste the very first batch ever made from this distillery, which is going to be a very interesting thing, because your first batch, you know, what's it going to be like? Who knows? Who knows? So we're going to tell you what it's like. But we decided we're going to try, just so we can get all the flavours from this gin, we're going to try it neat first, and then we're going to try it with tonic and see what happens.
Yeah.
So, should we have a go, John?
I can't wait!
In these
fabulous
glasses.
That's what I call a gin glass.
We should do more episodes like this, John. Now.
Yes, right.
Well, there's not much to say on the colour or the brightness there, but I'm going to get straight in and nose that beast.
Oh yeah. Well, obviously, first off, my untrained nose says gin.
You're getting better at this, honestly. No, I will give you. I think you've got that.
Okay.
We've definitely got the gin there.
Right.
It doesn't smell quite as harsh as I thought, you know, from and especially with it being neat as well. I thought, you know, being the first batch, I thought maybe a bit raw pitch. First one, you don't know what you're doing, so you have a play it and see what comes out. But it doesn't smell awfully keen, that, does it?
No.
I mean, the juniper again is fairly obvious in there, but I want to taste it. I want to know, because that helped.
Again, it's not as, considering we're tasting neat as well, there isn't an aggressive woof there.
No, there's not that
flavour.
Now, it's powerful. I've often said in the videos before, like in gin drinking, that there's so many ways to drink gin, and that's why it's so appealing. You know, with gin with tonic. Or obviously, I will have it neat many times, just with a block or two of ice, and then drink it like you would a whiskey. But some of the gins can't really take that. But that is taking that very, very well.
It is very well.
There's no harsh, what I call the alcohol burn. I mean, you can feel that warming, and I can tell you that's a nice feeling. That's a very nice feeling.
Actually, I'm enjoying that so much. I'm wondering, has the distiller spoilt it by going on to something else?
Well, we'll find out when we go. Because this is super smooth. I'll give it that super smooth. It's super smooth. Flavour-wise, for me, I'm getting a lot of kind of, obviously the juniper is very orangey as well.
Yeah.
Orangey flavour then. But I think that's quite a bit
zesty.
Yeah, there's no. So some gins for me, especially when they overdo it, you can have that almost like a licoricey flavour that kind of stays at the back of your tongue. Or for me, that is quite a powerful one, and it's particularly apparent when you are drinking neat gin. But no, that I would say, especially as a first batch, it's nearly too smooth, isn't it?
It's lovely. It's lovely. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to try it with tonic now. So let's flip the picture while we go and get some tonic in it. Alright, we're back, having flipped there. We've now had magically some tonic put into our glass, and we're going to taste exactly the same gin with some tonic.
Yes, we are.
We are.
I'm right looking forward to it. Hey, so this, just to backtrack, we're on the initial batch of gin being made from this gin distillery, which I honestly thought would be a little bit harsh, maybe a little bit too overpowering. Good bit of power in the flavour there, but then it was very, very smooth, really easy drinking. I was saying I could have drunk that neat, quite happily. Most of the evening, but it's always fair to have a little bit, see how the tonic affects it. So we've got the very same gin here, first batch we are still going for, with a little bit of Fever Tree Tonic.
Fever Tree?
Fever Tree, yeah.
Okay.
Now
this is it, because this is exactly the same tonic we used in the gin we tried a few episodes ago.
It is, yeah. We tried a few tonics, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we found the Fever Tree was the best. Yeah. We enjoyed that the most.
Yes.
It didn't mask as much of the flavour. Yeah, and obviously, well, it's not made too much of a difference to the nose, which I didn't think it would do anyway, but we're going to have a good slug of it. Immediately for me, that has kind of, it's toned it down a little bit. it's not hiding the flavours as such, but he's sweetened it up. It has sweetened it up, which for me again can make that nearly a little bit too dangerous. There is something that comes through towards the very end there. Which I'm getting that, like, yeah. Now for me, that the tonic has toned that down to the extent where I would find that too easy to drink. I could scoff a lot of that, and I think it would be dangerous.
Especially in a glass this size.
Yeah, well, that for me would be too easy to drink. I do like that. The bite from the first one, neat. I enjoyed that. This just be too soft for me now.
I think I was surprised by how much the tonic did change the taste, and
Definitely.
there were I could sense the base flavours there, but it does change the flavours considerably, which I think we found last time we did this exercise. But it is still a very refreshing gin and tonic.
Yeah, but I said with the other tonics we've tried, they can sometimes accentuate the flavours in there, some hide it. This has done neither really, but it has just sweetened it a little bit. But yeah, I could drink far too much of that one.
Well, I think again it's a hit. I mean, neat or for tonic for me anyway.
If I was drinking that, I like the bite of the neat. I do like the bite of the neat on that one. But it depends like that. And again, we'll come back to this. What is gin and how you enjoy it? It's such a mood thing. Like this, we could play have a long drink in the garden kind of thing. Whereas the first one, that's kind of, I won't say end of evening, but you know, a couple of nice slugs of that, you're away. But again, it depends how you're blending it as well. You know, 50-50 G&T, that's a nice kind of afternoon drink. And then, you know, just a little bit of gin, a lot of tonic, and that's a nice like, breakfast drink. It just depends how you like it, really, doesn't it?
So, the thing is, we're going to go on to number 2 now, and I'm really worried, because this is really good, that he's done something to... I shouldn't say he, because it might be a her, because it's secret.
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
All will become clear in time.
In time, as they
But
say.
yes, we shall see you in the...
Next part 2.
Part 2.
We'll see you there.
See you there.
Ciao.
Chin chin.